Hold up, folks. Let me pull up the chat. Otherwise, should be good to go. Let us organize things so I can see the game. And at least some of the chat. Should be good. Hey, all this JDS64 with more of Kirby's Revenge of Dreamland. Mod by Luminous Wish. Wishay. So yeah, as established last time... Let me finish letting this unlock stuff. Okay. As established last time, I'm not gonna, like, super go for 100% on this. Like, if a particular sphere doomer is being a pain and giving me no options to work with, and or, like, having super hazardous terrain, we're just gonna skip it. Because you can get all the ability rooms with a mere 80 energy spheres, which does not require fighting any of the sphere doomers. So, we're just gonna skip any we don't feel like fighting. I have only so much tolerance for Fire Doomer having super ridiculous patterns and forcing me to fight with, like, Spear or something. Or Whip. Hey, Game It Dare, if I didn't say it already. Right, have to remember how my buttons are mapped. Thought that sword guy might actually survive that whole barrage of attacks. Now, I wonder if the modded version of this stage still has the first sphere super ridiculously late into the level. Because I always feel like I'm missing something when I play this normally. I don't know if we've... Oh yeah, we saw ice very briefly when I got it from a mix. And then, like, immediately died. Thus far, nothing too crazy. I knew that was gonna happen. Ow! I keep forgetting about the short invincibility timer. I nearly died there. Get the food, Kirby. Can you really not aim that? Weird. I half expected that to have a screen-filling explosion. I will gladly take all this food. I think I've tried out Bomb already in 2.4. As I recall, it seems to have a higher rate of fire. Probably lower damage, but perhaps not. Will be interesting testing stuff on Metal General just to see if damage did indeed get nerfed or just all the HP is just way higher. I like Beam, but I'm fine with Parasol for now for movement. Where did I map buttons? We will take as many stars as we can manage to get. I might not be able to get high enough for those guys to respawn. I do like that I killed that guy by dropping onto him. Ow. For some reason I expected that guy to die, even though he's clearly... Ninja. That's not a thing you could get in this level before, I don't think. There seems to be still a good amount of invincibility on that. you need ninja to get up here. What with the non-infinite flight? Yeah, that's not gonna hit that guy. He can live. Kind of surprised it didn't hit me. Yeah, like I said, super late before you can get any energy spheres in this. As much as I like ninja. Oh, I don't know if I've seen this yet. This is an interesting hat. I don't know what it's referencing. Moondrop. Love how early that hitbox came out. Poor guy. Totally ruined his hat. I need to be paying attention to these lower sections. Can I hit this through this block? No. Maybe with this, though. I hope I didn't block myself out from something by not being faster. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, you're gonna want me to ninja, that's fine. Oh right, I forget about that attack. Well, we're gonna have to redo that. Actually, we're not. Yes, we are. Because I need something to cut that with. Yeah, that is an attack you virtually never get to see in the original. I thought I already had enough stars for 8 lives. Oh, do I have to... Whip will do. Hit every button on the controller before I remember where the, Okay, you don't have to hold up. That is what made me jump into the fire last time. Oh, I had some wall kicks going there. The spheres are very late in this level because there's like that one and then there's a super ability section. If memory serves. Love that the platform caught up to me. All these trees are here for nothing. I need you to stop wall clicking, Kirby. Well, now I really need that. Already at full. I have L and R on my controller mapped to mashing the up and like shaking the Wiimote up and down. Because I don't think I have the means to hook up a proper Wiimote to this. So many particle effects. You know, maybe I should have broken that last... Yeah, let's do that. Also, 1-up. Hi. Oh, buff! Would have liked those 30 stars. In case I need it. Not really. Oh, wow. Am I gonna have a choice of 3 powers this time? Or is sword already one of them normally? That was probably about as effectively as I could have done that. Because those guys are pretty tanky. Oh, I still need a sword for that. Should have looked a little further ahead. Also, I'm surprised that didn't hit that, that void. Good night, that does a lot of damage. Okay, let's manage this better this time. Didn't want to get stunned by getting hit by that guy. So I overcorrected by trying to fly over the Gordo. Yeah, I figured he'd survive that. Okay, keeping sword would be pretty difficult through that. Okay, sword is normally an option. I feel like ninja is the for sure play here, but oh gosh, again with the double. Ugh, so much for anything being the play. Get those things have... Yeah, some tells me we're not going to be fighting very many Spear Doomers this game. Yeah, I think I'll leave the Spear Doomers alone. They are optional. That is a bit too much to deal with. I'll just rack up lives for nothing in particular. I can't wait for the one that has all 4 doomers at the end, with no ground. Just fall through ground. Just a crumble block bridge. Boy, the spam bots have been out in full force recently. Like, it'd be one thing if it were just the fact that I would have to, like, fight those 2 of them again, but the fact that I have to go through a whole void area to do that? It's like, yeah, forget it. Leave that for the 100%ers. Do I want leaf? We'll keep sword for now. I don't want spark. I definitely don't want sleep. I love how my vertical range is so small that I only hit the bottom of the 2 blocks there. Ow. Okay. I don't know if we fought Kibble Blade yet, actually. That's cool. Using Final Cutter against me. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, this is Super Kirby class music? I don't remember that for whatever reason. Maybe we'll go for the Spark strats. I just feel like this isn't going to do enough damage to be worth it. But at least I have an excuse to just stay at full distance the whole time. Well, it's enough to one-shot those guys, so it can't be nothing. Yeah, it's definitely effective. I think that's one of the default, like, Kibble Blade attacks. It may only be on the EX version of the fight normally. I can drop through this, right? Yeah, that's what I figured. Ow. Probably should have taken that, because I can actually use that underwater. Cannot use this. Oh, really? Interesting. Boy, I need to find a better way to... I should move my windows around, because I just can't read but the end of chat messages. I guess I could just shrink the window. So I can fit it on the emulator side by side. There's gotta be something I missed down here. Nope. Maybe on the other side. Okay, we're dropping this. Can hit through the platform, that's amazing. Yeah, I was gonna say, I remember there being something here. Whoa. Okay. Hold on, let me move the chat window so I can read it all. There we go. I don't remember what Crash would have that would be of any use. You gotta really aim that accurately. Yeah, don't know why that is, Justice. Sometimes the filter can be a little weird. That looked better. I just bonk it into the ceiling. I forget where you normally first get Crash. Yeah, I don't really... I don't have too many folks that are normally on my stream that are into, like, Kirby stuff. Like, it's probably possible to set up netplay with this pretty easily, but... I'm content to just do this normally. Now, if this game had the thing like New Soup, where you can basically just die infinitely, so long as you don't all die at the same time, I would probably consider that, just so we could maybe actually see some of the Sphere Doomer fights to completion. And not be so carried by whatever powers happen to be available. I should hope the Spark ones are easier, just by virtue of the fact that they have Spark as an ability. I'm probably going too slow. I think it looks pretty basic at the moment. Oh my goodness, you have to jump off of that? That's a thing you can do? I don't think I can get back in that. Oh, I can. Yeah, we'll finish that thought after I figured out this puzzle. I hope that respawns. Doesn't look like it. Oh, it does. Good. Why do you land so hard in this? That's like always been the thing, though. Hopefully I've got a time for a few tries at this. You can jump on that too. That might actually be easier. Never mind, it doesn't go past the end of that platform. How did that miss me? Just flew right over me. Ugh. I was just trying to speed it there. Ow. It broke right before I made the dang jump. I think that would have done it. Ow. Hey, Philip. I'm gonna stop for that. Good night, you don't die to a boot stomp. I'm not terribly surprised, honestly. What the? Oh, I broke the blocks. We'll give this another go. To finish my thought, I don't know. Like, I'll have to wait to see more from Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Like, it looks fine. I don't know. Like, there's nothing blows me away about it. It looks like aesthetically pleasing, at the very least. We'll have to see whether the format is, like, more 3D land world, like, straight to the finish, or if there is, like, more depth to it than that. Which, like, I don't think it needs more than that, necessarily. Nice of them to give you a one-up in this puzzle. I never felt 3D needed, or Kirby needed to be 3D to bring something new to the table. Can you jump on that or not? Like, I think I still missed, but like, I'm not sure exactly what I'm supposed to be doing here. What do you mean, debt? Depth, you mean? Why is that one still there? I just assumed it would time out eventually. This boot is so floaty that it's hard to actually determine whether I would do anything. Give this a couple more tries. I don't... Let me actually try picking up that nearly dead boot and see if I'm missing a control option. I don't think there are any more controls. There we go. I was gonna say, please don't make me do anything more with this. Good night. Like... Whoops, did not mean to do that. Hopefully I don't somehow need Cutter for the next section. Thankfully we're not going for a 100 coin run. We don't need to slowly swim around these rings. This one will do anyway. Mostly. Interesting that the first hit there does, like, all the damage. I wonder how many projectiles that works on. Yeah, I'm thinking World 3 and 4 probably isn't going to be feasible at this speed. We're already 30 minutes in. We'll see how far I can get in World 4. I don't want to play much past 6. Because I need to cook dinner at some point. Ow! I keep forgetting just how much range those have. I knew I was gonna get hit by that. I don't know why I didn't try to get out of the way. I would have liked that. That's okay. These guys are gonna drop food. Or not. Have we had hammer yet? I think so. Oh yeah, from the HAL room. I wonder if Kirby actually has lower health in this. I swear, like, food only healed at, like, 7 out of your 40 health in the original. So you may just have a lower cap, because that seemed to do more than a 1/6. Alright, these guys exist. I don't know if they still give Cutter. I hope they don't spoil the story, and that, like, YouTube doesn't pick up on the fact that, like, Kirby is a thing that people might be interested in seeing. Because it ruined, like, a character appearance in Robobot that would have been very nice to find out about just by playing the game. Then, end of the day, gameplay is what is going to sell the game for me, I'm sure. Wow. What a way to lose hammer. Alright, I have to pay attention. Or not. Apparently there just aren't any, Da, 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 da. That's a strange bit of nothing there. Whoa, what is that? Is that from, like, Mass Attack? Does it give anything? Well, we'll never know. No, we will. Let me reload it. Yeah, here's a leaf. That's cool. Oh yeah, for those that weren't here last time, where's my guard button? Yep. No invincible Infiniguard. Makes sense. That needs a little bit more range. Whoa, hello. Oh my goodness, Kirby, please hit. How do you miss with that? I would have liked that food. Oh, there's just no current down here. That's nice. That came more down to the wire than it needed to. Oh, this isn't even a... Why am I paying attention to this? This isn't for an energy sphere. Unless they randomly threw an energy sphere in the middle and did that. That would be pretty funny. I think I got it right. Just by virtue of the... Actually, well... All the crossover points have things. Yep. Oh, hello, key. You can pick these up underwater? I jumped very late there, and I'm not getting that back. Oh, I can't die now. Well, whatever. We're not going for 100%. That's an unfortunate way to lose an energy sphere, though. Not with playing the level again over. How did I not hit more? Whoa, ho! Well, that's unfortunate. I thought there was more ground there. I'm gonna need you guys to cooperate. I can't, Philip. Nintendo has never released the soundtrack in the US, so I can't cover it. Or I can't sell covers of it, I should say. I don't know if they ever did a full release of the soundtrack even in Japan. I know they did the Club Nintendo, like, thing. This is when they start getting creative with where the warps appear. But you have the hour-long medley to listen to on YouTube, at least. Ow. I don't know how I did that. Keep forgetting motion controls are not a thing this controller supports. Please let me keep hammer. I might actually feel like I don't know if I've ever seen these guys out of water like that. Oh, so much for that. Is that a death? Come on, man. We'll manage that better this time, hopefully. I do, in fact, need to have the window focus to be able to play. Yeah, even if this doesn't have the most ridiculous damage, it has range. I feel like there was probably better stuff if I went the bottom path there. Let's just dodge that entirely. Yeah, I think it would be pretty hard to do that while keeping hammer. Unless you had a second player. I think we kind of determined this is garbage, but this is probably also kind of garbage, but at least has range. Look, I don't know, man. We're not gonna do this in all reality. Oh, there's two again. Two red ones! I just assumed those would get... Just like, seriously, how are you supposed to deal with this? At least this is the last we'll see of the red guy for a bit, hopefully. Alright. Ow! That exploded before I had a chance to swallow it. Okay, that would have been nigh impossible to dodge anyway. Like, dealing with that and also dodging whatever the other guy was gonna do. I'll at least show them all off, you know. Maybe one of these days we'll get one that's actually feasible to take down in a reasonable number of tries. 1. That's right, I missed the 1. That's okay, we got plenty to miss. Okay, fine. We'll immediately drop that. Never mind, we needed that. That's okay. At least we have infinite tries at it. I love these puzzles that just make use of moves you literally never use. I don't know if that has invincibility. It might have a little bit. Honestly, it might have been better to just stick with Parasol. For underwater, it's kind of hard to beat in terms of frame data. Active for forever. Invincible for just shy of forever. But this one does damage, and that's acceptable as a purpose as well. It has range, too. If it hit all 5 of those blocks. Oh, interesting. This is not what you got in this room normally. Again, like, I don't remember having ever had a situation where you could bring this into an area with water. Will this break if I drop it immediately? Yeah, I didn't think so. Let's do that then. I don't think there's any reasonable way to do this otherwise. You do have to love those levels at the end of a world. It's just like, here are 5 energy spheres, none of which are in the void area. It's just like, legit 5 energy spheres. I'm probably gonna regret not having gotten sword. Nah, whatever. If they want me to have it. Did not mean to go in that door. See, Spear actually has more reach, so I'm gonna get that just because it might be necessary. But it also has way less, like, a way smaller angle of reach. Ow. Well, Hopefully I didn't need that. Probably did. Would you die on the first contact, please, enemy? Boom, 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 boom. Did I need to carry a hammer this whole way? Or was I supposed to go up there? I'll try to get there with more health this time. Ow! Barely got hit there on the corner. This is very reminiscent of, like, Forest of Illusion 2. Just sort of slowly waiting for the urchins to get out of the dang way. Actually, I'm wondering, like, did Advance 2 let the yellow Yoshis, like, smuggle Starmen into those levels? That would, like... That would totally change the game. Hey, Tolstar. There might be an actual reason to prefer playing Advance 2 over the original Mario World, if that's the case. I should have waited. Oh, there's the place with the pineapples. That's how I'm supposed to do this. Okay. I would prefer to not die. Dang it. Alright, we got the idea now. Get behind the thing rather than trying to iframe through it. Given that nothing I have currently has iframes anyway. That took longer than it should have. Uh-oh. This music. The music of, oh gosh, I have to do what with this bomb? I remember this puzzle giving me trouble in the original game, but, it's probably not as hard as I thought it was then. That is not where I expected that to go, but thankfully I cleared the whole thing in one jump anyway. Yeah, this was easy. That's probably unchanged, honestly. I like how these guys are only at the end of levels, apparently. I do love that that counts as an attack hard enough to lose a power-up from. Is there a thing there? No. Just making sure. I know there's a thing above this. Unless things were changed. Yeah. Yeah, not a ton of changes in this level. That was early. Oh, just enough. Okay, maybe we'll get further than I gave the game credit for. I guess I could use save states at the beginning of the Sphere Doomer rooms if I really felt like giving them the bosses an honest try. Just because it's so punishing to have to do the whole dang stage again before getting there. I don't know, man. Some of those just seem downright unfair. The red and purple one in that tiny room. Ooh. Ice? Ice? Definitely something with invincibility. Unless the arena's changed. I'm fine with ice or parasol. Or, like... I'd be down trying this fight with any of them. Okay, what's your new gimmick, Mr. Puffer? I didn't expect him to kick back that far. Really? That's gonna hit. Just perfectly misspacing everything here. That's the problem with Parasol. Alright, let's do that again. I will try to stand slightly further away. If that doesn't work out, we'll just go for ice. Or spear. Or nothing. I just like this because it has mega iframes if I want to get through the boss. Like that. Doesn't work as well if you're going in the same direction. I swear that used to give me so many more iframes. Out the... Nice glide there. I just don't think this is gonna be worth it. That was dumb. Could have avoided that one. Alright. You gotta get a little too close for comfort for that. For as much damage as you take on contact. Let's just go with spear. And if that doesn't work out, stars. I just don't know how to fight with spear, honestly. Does this have, like, iframes of any sort? There's, like, some on the startup of that. That's going well. I just got comboed by that. Whatever, man. How did I not die to that? What is the range on that? Must be shockwaves on all those effects. Like, this is sphere-on-sphere collision, man. That definitely wasn't touching. Unless for some reason everything is boxes, like in Smash 64. It is a 2D game. Forgot there was a second part of that. Oh my gosh, Kirby, don't do that. That move seems to be the way to go. Lots of range. Oh my gosh, I can't jump high enough to dodge that. Maybe I didn't hit the ground since the last time I did an attack. Sometimes I swear it just doesn't let me jump high enough to dodge. How did that miss? For some reason, the hitboxes are really, really generous on that one. Yeah, it's not so much the final jab having, like, the jab having the end lag, it's the fact that it moves forward. I don't want that. Because that's a good way to get contact damage. .38, just about to that next ability room. We'll beat this just to get high jump. I managed to get in there anyway. Seems sometimes I just lose my jumps sooner than I should. I thought there was something above the door there. Whoop! I mean, it's a test of something. And I'm not going for platinum. I already missed a medal at some point. Ah! I did not mean to do any of that. Totally missed my button press there. This one would still be possible to get a platinum on, because it doesn't have any enemies that have increased health. Oh, that was a gold somehow. Alright, we're gonna ditch this immediately, because 4-1 isn't a level that really needs high jump. Plus, it has fighter, at least in the original game. I keep forgetting where I have that mapped. I think... It does more or less a standard death animation, then it's like, do you want to retry, or do you want to get pro tips on how to get better? We'll leave that cake and coffee for the next person. I don't think I have anything that would break that. It was a red switch. I'm assuming it'll eventually time out. Duh. Wow, that barely gave me enough time. Oof. That was needlessly close. I like how the arc of these changes as you move. I do love that this is just a not at all thinly veiled reference to Donkey Kong Country. The first level in World 4 in the original DKC is even, like, a level that has a heavy emphasis on barrel cannons. Ah. Whoops, that is not what I wanted to do. I'm not gonna be able to fix that, am I? Again with the no deaths, man. Boy, do I hate it when Kirby games do that. Might just replay this level. Good night. Game had to load that enemy. We'll double check that we actually miss out on anything. But, like, there's enough of an alternate path there that I'm sure we missed something. Well, we miss a mic. And that's probably the room that the third energy sphere is in. Ow. Maybe not. Maybe we didn't miss anything of too much note. Ow. Range. Ow. Combo. Alright, beam it is. Or mix. Can I... Ow. I think I can set that up. Stop! No, that's an attack. Come on, guys. Bah! Worse than all possible options. Totally worth it. Alright, we're not doing that again. Should have paused buffered something better. I'm more than fine with beam. Just like, if I can get something better, might as well try. Ow. You really can't pick up stars with that? Yeah, whatever. Not a fan of whip. I think I got beam, yeah. Let's just go Kirby Clash on this guy. Minus the time beam. Every beam player's favorite strat. I don't even think beam capture was in that game. That's the only thing that might conditionally be higher DPS than that. I'm surprised he wasn't invincible there. Is this another attack that was only in later, like... later games than this? You get whipped, dang it. Yeah, feels bad to miss an energy sphere that way. I kind of want to play this level again. I can. It's efficient. And I just hate sword. And don't care for being as slow as Hammer is in that game. Doctor is fun, but I feel like I just want to end up DPSing that, too. Just spam, like, the jewel box. We're gonna go back in there and real quick. Get to that third room again. Maybe try to keep fighter until the boss. Ow, maybe. We get to hear more of this music. More chained major sevenths. Wasn't even trying to hit those blocks. Trying to buffer that press. This is especially a reference to DKC. Take the low path for all the bonuses. Well, so much for keeping fighter. Also a reasonably spam bot free chat. Let me see here. As fun as it would be to bring Mike into this... Oh, it's probably gonna make me drop fighter here, isn't it? Yep. Hello, load screen? See, why do I sometimes just have, like, no jump? Like, I came from the ground there. Yeah, let's die on purpose so we can bring fighter to the boss. I think I do have to beat the stage too. Whoop. Thank you for spawning me here. Expressly against my wishes. I do appreciate that this guy just somehow gets missed by this. Just give me fighter against all the sphere doomers. Not terribly efficient, because it's just going to be out of range most of the time. Alright. Forward progress. Yeah, that's about the only time. Wow, load screens once again. They add more Kirby 64 enemies? Ow. It's hard to see those. Again with the hit the wrong button. Good night, he survived that. Guess that doesn't do a lot of damage. That's one way of doing that. I meant to iframe through it, but... finally, an unfair hitbox on the enemy's side. I was flirting with death there. Like, I could have easily decided to, I need... Ow. Okay. I like how they don't even give you fire for this. They just expect you to know. Like, fire hasn't been in this level. Uh-oh. What is this with these random load spikes sometimes? I guess this just must be how it patches in stuff. Ow! Again. Do I need this? I could have kept fighter. Would you stop? Good night. Should have just kept fighter. Ow. It auto-saves, yeah. This must just be the way that it's coded to just patch stuff in at runtime, because, like, some of these whole rooms are, like, very changed. I'm tempted to just die to reload the room. Don't ask me to do anything as ridiculous as last time, okay? Pick that up on the way up if needs be. Okay, this is probably the same as before. Except you have to wait longer. I was half expecting that to break. Like, right before I got to that bottom block. Much more reasonable than the other one. Proceeds to die because I didn't bother to keep the boot. Surprised that killed that guy, honestly. Oh, I forgot there was another room in this game that played this this tune. Thought this was exclusive to Cookie Country 4. That's... okay. Thought I was gonna get stuck in the middle of that. Sorry. It works. This is a low ceiling, man. Ow. Couldn't possibly dodge that at that angle. Okay, it only works so well, apparently. Okay, maybe we should do this powerless. Did not mean to swallow that. Perhaps I should have kept the stone. It is an option. I don't know how useful that is, though. Range, man. Just goes out of the background. He's gonna back up. Well, that was closer, at least. We'll do that again, with fewer silly, I do love how I can just jump right through all that food somehow. No, that's less effective, because then I'm inside his hitbox, like that. Ow. Dang hammer flip. Why did he decide to only hit me the once? Thank you for moving the instant that wore off. Nice invincibility. What? Invincibility frames. How you are scant. Come on, triple hits, man. We haven't even made it to the dang Sphere Doomer section yet. Getting walled by bonkers. Just because there's so little headroom. That was totally avoidable. Jump, jump, jump. Yes! Just move. No, I'm going this way, game. I'm gonna get the fruits I didn't pick up earlier. The single fruit, apparently. That's enough to maybe save me a hit. Gotta be extra careful to not run into any pits, lest I have to do that boss fight again. I did not expect that to work. I thought that was just gonna go straight forward. Must you? Not what I meant to do. I didn't realize there were 3 of them here. I thought there were only 2. Keep forgetting. I like that you can slowly pound them like that. Alright, got most of my lives back, because that one's very nice about giving tons of stars. Yeah, I think this one had a key before. Those seem out of the way. Slash impossible to get, possibly. Good night, they moved. I think some of these were moved. I don't know that for a fact. Would have liked them both, but whatever. Ninja worked so well last time, man. Good night, spam bots. Chill for a change. I don't know how I can filter this kind of nonsense. This does not seem worth it. Alright, we'll give it 1 or 2 more tries. Because with Spark, this should be doable. I wonder if, like, they actually changed it so that, like, Quad Shock is way harder to trigger on bosses. Because if so, Ninja's kind of worthless. Because it seems like I've been really struggling to hit it against them for some reason. Could just be spacing poorly, but I seem to remember that having a very generous spacing in the original game. I'll try a couple of more times just to trigger it. Yeah, you just can't quad shock bosses. Yeah, that's absolutely garbage. No reason to try to use it then. Like, that definitely was well within triggering range. I thought that seemed weird that I missed it a couple of times against the fire guy. What is with these, like, super invincible projectiles? Woof! I like that. Just not safe anywhere. These projectiles just don't take damage. I don't appreciate that hit. Thankfully, Spark is still as passive as ever. So we managed to kill a new sphere dimmer once. Alright, never again. I mean, quite possibly again, if you're gonna give me this guy again, and not too hard a terrain. Sadly, Spark is not always an option. Alright. We'll see if we can get through the rest of World 4 in the next hour. Probably wanted that. Proceeds to get killed by having that thing dropped on me. Wasn't expecting that to hit, but whatever. Pretty sure there is a sphere in this room that I need to keep this for, so I need to be vigilant. For things that could end up knocking it out of me, like those guys. I'm not going anywhere near them. I'll attack with that from directly above and nothing else. Oof. I mean, directly from the side works too, with sufficient distance. There we go. That has invincibility frames. Wasn't aware of that. I do love that the needle wheel is so much, like, faster than it is in the original game. Like, it just starts rolling basically immediately. I don't even know that that's necessary. I do love that that cutter exists. I was gonna say, I think there's a place where I can bounce it off that wall. I definitely don't want to stand under that. I've done that before. I feel like I didn't want to do that. Not sure I was supposed to do that. But whatever works, you know? Oh, this doesn't work. Do I have other ways of doing this? Maybe I need to bring another ability in here. Would ice help? I'm trying to think. This jump height, man. Maybe I just need to space my jumps out. Come on! That was too early. Good night! I don't know if that's the intended way to get that, or if I was supposed to bring some other power up in there. That is incredibly tight. Whoops. No, get out of here. Clearly the limit is on how many times you can press the button. I meant to do that, but not quite that way. Explode, please? Ow. Not like that. Not what I meant to do. Boy, we're gonna get iframed to death by bosses again, I see. How about we bring Leaf in next time? Would you stop being bounced backwards onto that switch, Kirby? Oh my goodness. I feel like this is not going to be worth it. This is probably going to explode before I have a chance to hit the boss with it. I do love abilities that allow you to just sort of hang way up in the air, often at a diagonal like that. Well, that worked well enough. Actually, I'm curious. From a low height... Yeah, you can really cut your jump short. It is very hard to do single taps. Because the game really defaults to wanting you to jump as many times as you can. It takes finessing to do one jump at a time, which is kind of weird. I knew that was gonna happen. Shoot, I wanted that. That is easier to get into than I remember. I'm thinking of the section from World 6, probably. Been a while since I've had one of these sections. Just making sure I'm not missing anything there. Well, so much for that. Ow. Didn't even see that little flower. I'm not even sure water is the best choice for this, because it accelerates slower than just running. Doesn't really matter, because this guy's ultra slow, apparently. Where did he even go? On EX mode, hopefully he would have at least stayed on screen. Alright, this is the Snow Bowl section. Ba-da-da-da-ba-da. So much for this one. I think you get a single star if you don't get them all in one go. That one was a spare, Philip. If I'd timed it properly, it would be one thing. one up. That would have been nice. Ow. Stop! Broomhammer! I need to get across. Oh my goodness. How did I manage to dodge those? Not dropping frames, am I? It doesn't look like it. Sorry, give me a sec. I'm gonna take... Doesn't matter. I don't think I could actually take nothing. Let's see if this does any damage. Yeah, forget this. So bizarre that Spark is still this strong, but Ninja was made completely obsolete. Wore off right before. Didn't even see where the other one's there. I mean, I knew what that attack was, just because I'd seen it before. It turns out getting Spark as a power from the boss is a lot more workable than getting Fire. Or nothing, in the case of the purple one. That's okay, though. World 5 will have him teamed up with the Fire one, and we'll be skipping them again. Oh gosh. This was already one of the harder bosses coming up, so it'll be interesting to see what it's like now. We'll just use Quad Shock. The bomb challenge. Yeah, like, once again, it totally, like, ate my jumps there. I don't know why that sometimes happens. Like, I, like, was already in no-jump mode, basically the second I hit A in midair. Wait to pick this one up until I'm closer to my destination. love how far that punches that guy. Oh, I should have probably taken fire. Even if this has abilities that fire has. We're coming up on a dark room. Where fire is just more useful. Oh. I forgot that's how that worked. Oh my god, just get in there! Dang it! We'll get it next time. Yeah, there are some sub-areas especially that have totally different puzzles to them, Von Flirch. This one seems unchanged thus far. I think 3-4 had basically no changes, but most of them have at least one area that's tweaked a bit. I like how they added more blocks here, because you just couldn't get up otherwise. I mean, if you had a fighter, you could, but, like, just in general. Ow. Guess I'm going this way, and the dark area isn't yet, apparently. Okay, I have yet another chance to get fire. I should probably do that. Ah! I'm kind of amazed I dodged that, honestly. Why did I think there were 5 spheres in this level? There's only 4. Never mind. Fire does not always have a higher visibility. You'd think it would. It's only when you're actively using fire moves, I guess. Would you stop grabbing that, Kirby? This candle's gonna burn out before I get out of here. It just, like, instantly burns out the second you get out of here. I keep forgetting that doesn't work like the fire move. You have to be dashing and do that down move? no idea, Von Furflurch. They probably override the colors you get from multiplayer, because not all costumes have different colors. Offhand, like ice, fire, spark, beam, stone do, but I don't know of anything else. Oh, World 4 went well. Didn't miss any spheres, astoundingly. Aside from the one that I missed and went back for. Unfortunately, we don't quite have enough spheres to get high jump before we get to 5-1. Except we do, because I have high jump challenge unlocked. Let's do this and use Quad Shock. Let's not. Because for one, I have to space, and for two, it just doesn't seem to work in this game. That's okay. We'll just use this instead. You know, when he's on the ground. That's one way of doing that. Ow. I'm worse at doing that to the left for some reason. Was that just gonna miss anyway? Looks like I was too late. What? Did that do damage to me, or did that just freeze me in place? Wow, that went really well. Fighter is kind of powerful. I was hoping it would let me just dive down that shaft. Yeah, World 4 went really well. Okay, let's test, like... Let's test for dang sure that Quad Shock just does not work anymore. We can get Ninja in like 4-2 and then take it to something like Wispy. That's literally impossible to not be in range of. We'll do the bomb challenge too while we're at it, and then we'll call it a day. Maybe if I have more time to stream, we'll go for the rest of the game all at once. Maybe we'll cut it off somewhere in World 6 and do it split in 4. That seems more sane. Remember how bomb works. Even if I'm not going for platinum. Easy enough. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did not used to be able to throw those that quickly. This might be the one challenge that's actually easier as a result in this version. Okay, never mind. That one's like impossible to hit. That was definitely the closest to a platinum I'd gotten. Still would have had to been faster. And not miss that one switch. Alrighty. Let's go test out that whole quad shock thing once and for all. Before I write off Ninja entirely. Yeah, I don't know if Goliath had any new attacks, honestly. Nothing seemed unusual. I wasn't trying to do that. Couldn't let those guys fall fast. I keep trying to start select. Actually, does the pause screen say anything about quad shock? No, it says hold one next to foe, as has always been how you use it. It's working on this guy, for sure. Don't know why it seemed to not be working at all on the... Yeah, quad shock definitely works on this guy. Don't know why it wasn't working on the Sphere Doomer. Like, I was definitely within range. Alright. Well, that's enough for this stream. We're a few energy spheres short of where we should be for 100%. But again, not gonna bother fighting all of the Sphere Doomers if they seem a little unreasonable to fight. Going through the entire, like, especially given that one has to normally go through the entire, like, Void Area stage again. Anyhow, I'll be playing more of this at some point. I don't know when exactly, because I've got a bunch of different things I'm juggling at the moment. There will probably be more Mario Party tomorrow, and definitely be more Metroid on Wednesday. I'll see you guys around.